Today's stream, we're gonna play some DMC1, but we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna add in a little bit of a twist, because just playing through DMC1 is, you know, I think everyone's done that at this point. So, the original DevilNeverCry has 23 missions. In this little red book of mine, which you may or may not be able to see, there's 23 questions. And throughout each of the missions, I'll put a question out there in chat and see if people can figure it out. And we're going to see just how much we know about the original DevilNeverCry. Right. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Dado and XD. Much appreciated. Oh, interesting. You guys couldn't hear the game being played. That's strange. Right, let me get chat up in a separate window, and then we'll get the ball rolling on things. If Twitch will load, of course, you know. Right. Let's pop that out. That out. Right. Move that over there. Close that off. Right, we should be good to go. Explicit violence and gore. Interesting how they don't bring that warning up anymore now, right? Ooh, Ogre, how's it going? Nice hat? Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Let's rock, baby.
It's a staple. I don't know why, but it just, I wore it one time and then everybody expected me to wear it from then on. Right. We'll get going. We'll let the intro play out. Midland, how you doing?
2 millenniums ago,
20 years.
war between
20 years.
the world and
You know?
the
It's the majority of my life. That's all that is.
from the underworld woke up
How's it going, Sakura? How you doing?
and stood up against
Wanting to see how I function outside of Rebellion streams?
his name.
Similar. Very similar, but very not similar at the same time. I think what you'll find a bit more laid back. DMC shoes. I did get those DMC shoes. Super Groupies reached out, and that was crazy. That's wild. Can DMC drink beer or drive? In the UK, you know, could have been done a while ago. In the US, I think you have to be like 21 to drink, which, sure, you can get behind the wheel of a car and list and whatnot, but you can't drink. You forgot today was the anniversary? Yeah, Colby, so I'm hoping most of you saw this weekend there was a huge 3-4 day marathon, I guess you could say, depending on your time zone, charity event, which I took part in for a couple of days, where there was all sorts of stuff going on. Interviews, tournaments, giveaways, things like that. For the Homeless Worldwide charity. So yeah, today's the official day, but things have been going on since the weekend. Zeke, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can if that's what you're up to, if that's what you want. More talkative? Yeah, well, you know.
I only take special jobs.
You kind of have to be. He's still recovering? Yeah, I couldn't actually catch the tail end of it, obviously, because it was like 4 AM my time. And of course it's Monday. People have to work, you know. How much are the shoes? That's a good question. I want to say they're in... The prices are in yen, so I don't have the rough... I don't have the conversion rate, but they're not super expensive. What? I don't know, Ogre, you tell me. as Dante ends up getting just penetrated by a stranger in his shop. And Colby, it does look like Alistair. It looks like it's got like the bangle of time slapped into it.
Time to go to work, Juggles.
Jesus. That was one of those moments where, you know, you feel like you got a cough to clear your throat and you don't want to. Because I don't want to cough into the mic and blow people's eardrums out. How's it going, Michael? How you doing? That spider cutscene literally love action. It'd be amazing if there was a lathe spider prop. There might be some behind the scenes stuff in terms of that cutscene. I'm not too sure.
It seems that way.
By Trish and Mundus, fun times, yeah.
My name is Trish.
Basic sword model, yeah.
Seek your help
So,
to put an end
I guess with some of these questions, if I flip through them, you've got some very obvious questions here and some very obscure stuff which you won't know, I guess, unless you've checked around online or if you've got access to some of the art books and stuff.
years ago. Mundus, the Emperor
If you've been to some of my streams, you'll have heard me mention some of these trivia, anecdotal question things.
His powers were
Um,
sealed by Sparta. He's attempting
But yeah,
to
for those of you who don't know, because I explained it at the start, we'll be playing through 23 missions, of course, 23 questions, and you can test your DMC1 knowledge. See what you know about the original that started it all. A Vengeance, DMC and MGR in one universe. Oh yeah. So, starting off with a simple question, I guess, before we even get into mission 1. Can anybody in chat tell me
Come on, let's go.
what the original jump button was for this game on the PS2? Because they changed the controls for the HD collection, and it was a rather peculiar control scheme on the PS2. Those of you who've probably got a PS2 copy can check, and let me know. Oh, people in chat have got it already. Yes, it was triangle. So, I believe circle was the melee button, jump was triangle, and square and X was shoot. Which is rather strange. What's your prize? I have been thinking about maybe having a prize set up for the winner, for whoever is able to keep count. But in terms of what that prize is, I need to figure that out. Because if it's a physical item, then I have to think about shipping and whatnot. Oh shit. Do I even want to do the speedrun strats? Maybe I'll go, let's go around a little bit actually, and do what we usually don't do. Do you get cookies? Yeah, you get cookies. You get cookies. How's it going, Nero Forte? How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Hope you're all well. But yeah, in terms of prize, maybe it might be something stream related. Maybe you can take part in one of the streams. Maybe you can make a suggestion in terms of what it is that I play. And somebody's probably going to pick something horrific and like obscure to play, and then I'll have no means of actually finding it. So this, by the way, 100k channel, yeah, I can give you channel points, of course. So something that's obviously interesting is this statue here is supposedly of a god that the Castellans worshipped, and it looks like Mundus, doesn't it? In fact, it is Mundus, and that statue disappears later on in the game. So was Mundus watching us all along? Who knows? Right, let's go grab the orb cache here. Oh, come on now. And once we get to the end of this mission, I'll pop up with the next question. The original control scheme is pretty weird, Michael. Statue of a knight who's leaving for a war with the divine forces. Yeah, whatever. What I also find pretty cool is... Actually, no, we'll get onto that later. Actually, I don't want to say anything. Yeah, actually, yeah, you know what, Wills? Free gift sub. For whoever has the most correct answers, and I will... Sorry, the first person to get the correct answers gains a point. So, who's the first one, actually? I'll keep count there. Because we've got to do this properly, right? We'll keep count. It was Will's. So you got the first one with that one. I guess it's the quicker, you know, going for a quick draw approach there. Quick draw, is that even the right word? Phrase. Committed a terrible sin, you've replayed DMC. Listen. You play whatever DMC you like. You know? They chisel the game a lot in the HD collection. By chisel, do you mean... What do you mean, Ogre? Are you a fan of DMC? Well, you know, what's going on here? Mundus the ultimate perf. Oh, yeah. Rusty key. Oh, man. Every time I see that rusty key, I want it. Look at these bloody things. Look at this thing. Spooky. Problem is your stream is more behind, so you're screwed. Unfortunately, there's not really much I can do in terms of the buffering and stuff. Shit. Right. What's on these? Prisoners and bail amounts? Damn. Captives during times of war. It's the second time we've heard about war being mentioned in this game. Mundus the Puppet Master. He is a Puppet Master indeed. Ultra Age? I haven't. I've heard of it, but I haven't actually watched it. No, the music is an absolute banger. Heavy Iron Lattice Gate is lowered. It appears this Iron Lattice Gate will have to be raised in order to get out of this old castle. That's great. Oh, the polish. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the level design for this game is really cool. So for those of you who don't know, by the way, the world record for the speedrun for this game was recently updated, where the world record holder managed to get, I believe, a 36-minute time, in-game time on this game, which is crazy. DMC is a plain old hack and slash. We don't listen to those friends, Colby. We have selective hearing. How's it going, Destroyer? How you doing? Happy 20th anniversary. Oh yeah. That second question is going to be coming up soon. Don't you worry. We got dodgy RNG here. So for those of you who don't know, the marionettes actually have different health based on the color of the of what they're wearing. So the reds have the highest health because apparently their garments were dyed in blood, and apparently that gives them power. Then it's the purple that have the second highest health, and then I think it goes green and then blue, or it might be blue and then green, because that dude got DMC 2'd. Happy DMC, oh yeah. Hard mode of DMC 1? Yeah, it's a step up. DMD is where the real pain begins, though. Couldn't get past the first boss. It is a doozy. Happy DMC, Wills. Come on. These bloody camera angles. Oh, ooh. Not gonna get me with that. Right. So that continues your theory. Human blood makes them stronger. Maybe one day we'll get a straightforward answer. So the second question: DMC1 was marketed with a specific tagline. The original: stylish something action. What is the second word? Those of you who follow me on Twitter will probably know what this is. But stylish something. Well, ooh. Well, there you have it, Loogie. Nice. Oh, and how's it going, pal? How you doing? I was gonna say. Nice. Right. So, Loogie, I guess you were the first. So I'll put you down for one. Happy DMC Day. Oh yeah. You did not know this? Yeah. So it's I think it might have been actually. I say it was marketed worldwide with that tagline, but I think the first instance was in some of the Japanese marketing materials. The stylish hard action. You know, in before somebody's like, this is the Dark Souls of this generation. Like, oh no. Stylish and hard? Nothing wrong with being stylish and hard, right? And whatever floats your boat. Right, we've got Alistair on us. So that's the second question down. And as I said, some of these you know, we'll start off nice and simple, and we'll get things slightly harder and harder. Smoking sexy style. Yeah. Stylish. You know. Japanese DMC4 ad said, how hot will my action get? That's a cool bit of trivia I didn't know. Oh, Dante or Virgil? You're throwing me the you're throwing me the questions here? What's going on? I was supposed to be questioning you. That's a really tough question. I would... Oh, I think maybe Dante, just because he, you know... He's got a lot of blatant characterization, you know. Virgil, though there's a lot of subtleties to his character, he just doesn't have as much screen time, you know. But I came across, so that some of you know on Twitter that I collect a lot of DMC stuff, and I came across something really, really cool that, you know, I'm glad I found, and then a part of me is also not glad I found out that they exist, because now I want them. And a few of the key items in this game were actually made... Ooh, did we get the triple kill there? No, we didn't. We got the double. A few of the key items in this game were made into necklaces. So the Rusty Key, the Staff of Judgment, and the Death Sentence were all made into like iron sort of necklaces, and they look fucking amazing. But they're incredibly hard to find. Incredibly hard to find. Oh, we've got the S rank there. Right, that brings us to our third question, actually. The fruit which heroes and eats in Mission 17. Yeah, the Forbidden Melon. So, Dante was... Well, how should I phrase this? During the development of the character of Dante in the first game... By the way, how's it going, Omniscient? How you doing? He was created with a specific nationality in mind. What is that nationality? Which I'm trying to... We can't get Sting at level 2. Doesn't matter. So, for lack of a better term, where is Dante from? British. You got it. You got it, Markle. That's a point for Markle. So... I believe Dante was created with the concept of long coat, British, and what was the third? It was either he was a non-smoker, or he was cool or stylish, I think was the term. I'd have to go back and double check, but yeah, he was British is one of the things that they used. A gentleman, as I guess you could say, back in the I was going to say back in the 80s, but back in the 90s, you know. So British is another one. Right, we'll ramp up the questions with this next one. I'll throw in a curveball here, which this one might be pretty tricky. We might have to do some spiciness. But if nobody gets the question, the answer to the question, it'll be fine, and I'll just give you the answer. Give you the answer. Too cool to smoke, yeah. These are the... Are these the Sargassos? Or that might be the... Ooh, he actually hit me for once. The Sargassos, or that might be the other variant. But I didn't actually realize what the hell Sargasso meant until I did some research, and I found out that Sargasso is a sea. The Sargasso Sea is a thing. Posh. Yeah, posh. Yeah. You won't find Dante with a pint in his, a can of Stella in his hand, and you know. He's a sommelier, wine sommelier. God, look at these pulsating and writhing fucking. What would you even call these? Like pillars? That's what they are, pillars. DMC reboot was correct all along. The Pride of Lion. Right. Time to not get our shit pushed in by Phantom. I fucking love this cutscene. Look at him. I'm sure your flesh would melt just by standing that close to lava, you know? You'd burn up. But one of the things that's kind of missing in the HD collection is some of the effects, unfortunately. So there was a very hazy blur effect on the PS2 version to give more of a visual impact in terms of the heat, you know. But he's going to step on us like an ant, apparently. I don't think that's going to happen. But it's okay. Ooh, that's not what we wanted. So typically for the... Ooh, nope. The reason I tend to go for the... Oh, there's no point in doing that. The reason I tend to go for the air hike is because your Helm Breaker will actually do more damage after a double jump or a wall kick or a jump cancel, as you can see. Yo, what's it... Wow, what's it go... Jesus, my English. How's it going, Yuta? Hope you're well. Sagasus is some alky that have blocked Columbus because he wasn't as bright as we think. The boss that made you quit DMC1. Yes, Alistair has a bit of a reaction to whenever demons are near, I believe, I suppose. Next question. This one's going to be interesting. So, Dante's coat, right? In terms of the texturing of the coat, they scanned a development team member's coat for Dante, right? Does that even make sense? Yeah, so during the development, when they were scanning in textures, they used a coat from one of the development team members. Which development team member was it? And as a bit of a hint, right, it was the concept artist who did a lot of the background work. So, yeah, good luck with that. This is actually mentioned in the DMC graphic arts art book. Not Ikumi Nakamura, pal. Pal Fox. Fox, pal, buddy. Not Itsune. They did all the concept art for the... what the fuck? They did all the concept art for the... What is even the term? The backgrounds? All the stuff I've basically been posting on Twitter for the past month. They were all handled by one concept artist. Is it a one-word name? No, it's a two-word name. But if you get any of the names, I'll count it. Okay, there you go. You're out of here, son. You got nothing? Environment modeling? Yeah. As I said, I'll leave it until we get to the end of the mission, and then I'll give you the answer, and then we'll get going with the next question. It's very tricky. It's not Makoto Tsuchibayashi, though that is a very good guess. In before I read the wrong name, but no, I'm 99% sure it's who I'm thinking of, because I did read the book before I went live, and I was thinking of these questions. Get out of here! Don't want that marionette slapping me in the back of the head. Right? Ooh, yeah. There was also when I was talking about the merch, they also made like a necklace with a mini death sentence on it. Oh, of course, all this cool stuff is Japan only, which was, curses Curses! Hey, how's it going, RK? How you doing? Hope you're well, bud. God, that look. Ominous. I have been posting, yeah. You might be able to find... maybe there might be somewhere out there on the wiki. On the DMC wiki. You have to do some digging around. Right, so they've got the death sentence in them. Ooh. Pal, there you go. There you have it. Yasuko Shimoda. That's the one. That is the one. Nice. Congrats. Yeah, so they scanned her jacket for the textures of Dante's jacket, if that makes sense. It's very wordy, that what I'm trying to fucking say, but yeah. Yeah, I figured you would, because I've been going pretty simple with these questions. Let's bounce on out of here. God, good old ultraviolet. Pretty cool fact, yeah. Although, yeah, the idle animations, where he spins the guns and then places them somewhere on his hip for them to disappear. Right, so let me tick that one off. Oh shit. I completely forgot about the speed strats, and I didn't buy holy water. Supple. Nice one, DNC. Right. Cool. Well, we'll defeat this boss, and the next question will come up shortly. And I'll make it a simple question, because Mission 5 is a very short mission. Get on out of here. Right, he's teleported. Video from that time of CAPCOM where they go to a bar, Shinji Mikami and a bunch of other people. Kamiya gets drunk and passes out sleeping. Yeah. It wasn't supposed to be a no item. Ooh, it wasn't supposed to be a no item run, Logie. I was kind of just using a mixture of like weird speed run strats and go ahead with some slash cancelling. Nice. Right, next question. Right, I said I'll make this a simpler one. Okay. Right, this will be very simple. Hold on. Who is the executive producer for this game? Or producer. So he's, I guess online he's credited differently, but this person, who are they? The executive producer for the original Devil May Cry. Okay. Well, Luigi, there you go. On fire today. That's you're on 2 points now. Yeah, Shinji Mikami. Everybody knows Hideki Kamiya. Shinji Mikami is responsible for a lot of cool games out there. A lot of cool games. Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, God Hand, The Evil Within, more recently as well. I think he was on Okami as well, if I'm not mistaken. You on Groot? Inafune, yeah. God, everyone's favorite. The king of the outsourcing, right? Fun fact, the health of these shadows is all RNG. Fuck me, this one's taking some punishment. Critical hit, critical hit. Right, I'm not going to get a special bonus. God. He really does catch up to you here. You love Shadow's song? Yes, Ghostwire Tokyo. And of course, yes, Zeke, the E3 for 2001. Yep, there's a video of it online, the VHS tape, where Shinji Mikami introduces Devil May Cry. Awesome. Right, get this untouchable. Sweet. So yeah, that was as I said, that was a pretty simple question because this is a very quick thing we're going. This mission, sorry. Ghostwire Tokyo does look sick though. I'm looking forward to it. You love Shadow's song? It really is cool hearing it come back, yeah. I really like the attention to detail. It's those little things that tie them all together, you know? We got the S rank for that. Sweet. So, next question. Which video game inspired the Juggles that you see in this game? Like, you know that, you know where you're able to launch up a marionette and fire away and juggle it in the air? It was a bug from a... Okay, well. You've got it, Zeke. Onimusha Warlords. That's the one. You guys are on fire today. Absolute fire. Literally gonna hit enter, yeah. Just straight in, yeah. I was you know, it probably one thing in hindsight I would have done differently here is to maybe not just write down the question quite vaguely and maybe just like get the full sentence out there, because sometimes I seem to be like, oh, what's the term? Just like destroying the sentence. It says trivia, not a question. Exactly, yeah. It's you know, the rusty key. It's how's it going, by the way, Virgil Gimato? You know, the you know, the person with the most points gets a gift sub, which is cool. But for the most people who've never heard any of this trivia, it's cool, you know. And how's it going there, Oni-chan? That Oni-chan has now been ruined by that meme. You got DMC4 I seen yesterday. Nice. You tried playing Onimusha this year? It's kind of weird. Zeke, I've only ever played Dawn of Dreams, and I really have been meaning to pick up the remaster on Switch, because it's a game that everybody's like, you know, whenever I say I haven't played any other Onimusha, they're like, what the fuck? What? You know, so yeah, Death Scissors, get out of here. God Hand is another awesome game, though. That game is challenging. It's really tough. It's a game that I don't really want to stream all too much, because you'll see me just get destroyed in the later levels, you know. Right, so next question. Let me whack that one off. And what was the other one I needed to take off? Where is it? Is that one? Okay, so here's another one. What manga, or anime I guess you could say, inspired the design of Dante? Or Dante himself? Cool power mechanic, but some parts of it should have been cut. Yeah. So usually how people are in hindsight, like, yeah, this is cool, but, you know, that should have been cut. Yeah, right, there we go. Yeah. So what manga inspired the design of Dante? You'll hear Kamiya talk about this in some interviews. Let's get on out of here. You knew this? Yeah. It's, as a bit of a hint, it is... Oh, I don't know how much I want to say here. It's old. I'll say that. Say that much. You know, it's yeah. Naruto. No, it's not Naruto. Ooh, Cruz. You got in there just in the nick of time. It is Cobra indeed. Damn. But yeah, Cobra, 1979, I believe, is when it first was first publicized. God bless the wiki. Yeah, Cobra is what inspired. You know, Hellsing is, you know, I can see why you'd say that. I'm not actually sure which came first. I think it might have been Hellsing. The dog is just going off in the background. Don't mind him. He's just annoyed he couldn't get his answer in. But yeah, the Cruise, that's point for you. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the Hellsing anime came out way after DMC1, I believe. I think. And there I am, just absolutely destroyed in chat. Apparently, it didn't. Little do I know. Okay, next question. Next question. What have we got going on here? Ooh, this one's a good one. This one might be good for you. Anybody who's got a copy of DMC1 on hand. So, I'm trying to think about how to word this aptly. The original copy of Devil May Cry on the PS2 talks about Mundus and his birth. What was the weather like on that day? Right. What am I even buying? I don't buy anything on this mission, do I? No, I don't. I just fucking send it. Oh, what? Yeah, this might seem a little obscure, but the instruction manual makes a note of a demon prince, obviously Mundus, and it makes a reference of the day they were born, and it makes a reference, in terms. It makes a reference to, the weather on that day. I just want to know what the weather was like. It's not dry as fuck, Plasmo. It's not foggy. It wasn't hazy. It wasn't bright and sunny. This is why I said if you've got a copy of DMC1 on hand, it might be very, very helpful for this question. Mission 8. There was not a thunderstorm, no, I believe. Ooh. Let me defeat Phantom here. Let me defeat Phantom real quick, and I'll read out precisely what the instruction manual says. Because it was indeed a freezing and snowy night, I believe. So, Lugi mentioned a cold morning, and Oni-chan mentioned cold and snowy. I just need to double check if it actually does say cold. As he was typing it, yeah, a freezing night, right? Let me get this up. Let me get this up for you guys so I can read it. It's so weird, right? Like such a weird question, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is gonna be just fucking nuts. Move that out of the way. God damn it. This is gonna be tricky. Right. It is a weird question. Such a weird question. Okay. Whoops. Let me switch on over to this. Right. So, it talks about some of the enemies and this and that. Yeah. Special message. Yep. Thank you for selecting DMC. Devilman. Right. Here we go. About 2,000 years ago, according to legend, while snow was falling on a clear, freezing night on Earth, a fierce devil prince was born deep in the darkest pit of the netherworld. So, we've got freezing, we've got cold, and we've got snow was falling. Now, Lugi mentioned a cold morning, and Oni-chan mentioned cold and snowy. So I think for the fact that Oni-chan also mentioned it was snowy, I will give that point to Oni-chan. But it was close. But that is such a weird fucking question, I know. But I didn't want things to be too simple, you know. I mean, like, what year was DMC1 released? You know, what developer made Devil May Cry? But yeah. Where it all began, right? Where it all began. I remember around the release of DMC4, there was that teaser of Dante standing on a snowy, in the middle of a field of snow, like the very, very first teaser, and people were like going nuts in the forums, like, oh my god, there's snow, there's like this, that, you know, and it's just like ended up having nothing to do with it, you know. Right. Let's head on down. We've got the trident. Yeah, what game was DMC1 supposed to be? Inside my shorts. Oh, how's it going, TGD? It's great. It's fantastic, you know. Amazing. Did I not? I didn't give another question, did I? Wait, are we in the... Oh, no, sorry, we haven't even finished the mission. My bad. My bad. Grenade gun. A soldier who wandered in and died with a grenade gun, eh? I'm beginning to think time is convoluted on this island. But it's okay. Well, I'll go for a better one, a better question, a simpler question, perhaps, in this next one. 3 openings to insert something. Yep, we'll use a trident, if that's what you want to call it, Dante. Water begins to fill. God. Bum 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 bum. Thank you. Should have learned grenade rolling. Yeah, he should have. That would have helped him. You could throw random questions out there. To who? So yeah, so what we're doing, for those of you who don't know, is we're putting a question out there at the start of every mission. Some cool DMC trivia. Right. Yeah, of course, TGD, I knew it. How's it going, Edgy? Still watching YouTube whenever I upload? Amazing. Thank you so much for the support, Edgy. Much appreciated. Hope you're well, by the way. Right, next question. And this one might be a little bit of a tricky question, but or a bit of a trick question, I suppose, because yeah. What is the location of Malay Island? What is the location of Malay Island? I've mentioned this before, I believe. Ooh. Black Sakura has pretty much got it there. Oh, actually, no, sorry, Lugi was first. My bad. I didn't catch that. Yes, so the location of the island changes itself to avoid detection, but the island was always said to be the location closest to hell on... the location, yeah, closest to hell on Earth. So, that's another point. But yeah, that's how it's remained undetected. And I believe it was Kamiya who actually confirmed this on social media, I believe. I remember reading about this a while ago, or it was in an interview, I can't remember. But as soon as I heard about it, I was like, I had to put a post about this on Twitter. And so I did. But yeah. And the whole thing with Malay Island is like... if you read some of the stuff, they talk about things like crops withering and dying in random times, you know, like crops blooming in winter and dying in summer. People going mad in the night. Unnecessary modifications being made to the castle. And then you've also got, like, different, you know, times, I guess, rolling in. Like, you've got the dude with a grenade gun, right? But then you've also got sets of armor. And the statue of the man on the horse riding off to war. So the implication is that not only does it move around the location, it might fuck around with the time as well. Right, I'm gonna go for the Ifrit skip here, which some of you who may not have seen in the speedrun might be like, oh my god! DMC1 lore is fucking amazing, man. It's amazing. Fuck. I fucked that up. Right. That's not what you're supposed to do. Right, can I snipe somebody with a quick grenade? Yo, it's one of the fucking jacked blades. We need to get away from... Get away, because they're not fucking around. He's on the anabolic chicken. Malay Island. You know, it's a character in and of itself, is what I like to say. What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, the camera just yeah. The fool who awakens me shall pay dearly with the fires of hell. Good old hellfire, right? Like Capcom, when they were marketing Resident Evil Village, they were talking about how the village is like a character, so important. It's like a character in and of itself. And I think it's really similar with this game in Malay Island. How'd you get out of flight while in DT? I usually let the DT just run out, but I believe if you hit lock on and X at the same time, it might do it. Might do it itself. I love the vibes you get from DMC1, so unique. It is. It's a one of a kind. And Dante scans the horizon. Not even the horizon, just the edge of the Colosseum. Right. And we're going to just get away from him, because we don't need to. You know, it's been so long since I've actually watched the cutscenes for this game. If I wasn't doing this whole questionnaire thing, I would have just let them all play out, but I don't want to keep people waiting with the questions. Right, let's try and get this shit, if we can. Because I don't have a double jump. No, that's way too far. The cameras really like to fuck me off sometimes, though. Yeah, that's too far under. Ooh, almost had it. Come on, Dante. Do your context-sensitive ledge grabbing. I believe in you. Believe in the heart of the cards. You wouldn't want to upset Seto Kaiba, would you? There we go. Will I be doing a new game save with a bangle of time? With a bangle of time anytime soon? If only, okay. If only I could find that goddamn IRL bangle of time. Love learning more about the lore behind DMC1. Interesting to think about what Kamiya had in mind for this world. Yeah, to be honest, I really am interested in knowing where he would have gone with it for a sequel. Ooh, he fucking jukes me up, bro. Oh, please stop. So the spawns in this this forest are random. I don't believe they've been figured out. I only know this because obviously the speedrun community have like dissected this game, but even still, this was one of the areas that's not been like fully figured out. Real famous architecture? Yeah, well, one of the questions coming up actually. It might be the next question. Once we destroy all the fetishes, which I was so confused by the name of this when I was younger. These enemies like fetish, what the fuck? Why? Who would find this appealing or arousing? And then I soon came to realize that fetish is apparently another term for the word mannequin, I believe, or puppet. And then carry on. He wanted to put QT. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Would have taken it. Well, probably would have taken it down the path of Bayonetta, which, you know, there's worse things that could have been done with it. I'll say that much. Of fighting puppets, they're such sick enemies. Wish they returned. I really wish they did. They could have done some real ham-fisted throwbacks in DMC5. Knowledge is power. Oh yeah. That does bring us to the next question, though. We've done that question as well. Hold on. So, during the development of Devil May Cry, Kamiya had to be convinced by his team to put a specific gameplay feature into Devil May Cry. What was that gameplay feature? Okay, out there with the answer. So it was jumping, yeah. So initially when they were creating the game, jumping wasn't a thing. And his team had to convince him to basically be like, yo, for an action game, we really should think about adding this in. And eventually they managed to persuade him, and thus we have jumping. He must have been an Ocarina of Time fan. Oh yeah, just only jumping at specific moments. Wait. Yeah, no, that's right. That was an Ocarina of Time. Alright, 1 point to you, okay? 1 point to you for that one. Not bad. What the fuck am I doing? What mission are we on now? Mission 10. I will buy another holy water, because we picked up the other one. Jumping with triangle was a big pain. That was actually one of the questions, Oni-chan, yeah. Because of Mario's 3D game. Which game do I choose? 2 or reboot? Probably reboot, if I'm honest. I know we like to joke around in the community and be like, I'd rather play this than that. But it's like, if you've gone back and played DMC2, you know, get the fuck out of the way. Okay, right. 2, 3. Can we get them a nip? Oh, yes, we can. So you can manipulate that that orb of light to go down the left path by hitting that purple marionette with 4 stingers and letting it recover in between. Right. Shit, give me these orbs. We stand here.
You will not forget
Thank you for the
this
follow,
devil's
guys.
power.
Got the plat for 2 recently? Nice. Far better. Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't know. It's a much more modern game. Probably what the Stinger jump is a holdover from. Yeah, literally, Keely, now that I think about it. Could very well be a holdover. But we're almost coming up to the end of this mission anyway. And the next question is on the horizon. The story? Yeah, you know, I mean, it is what it is, really. It is what it is. It's just cool. At the end of the day, it's all, you know, if you prefer DMC2, cool. It's all subjective, you know? Who am I to judge? Of course, Ogre, yeah. I don't think they'll ever stop. I think it'll become the next Fortnite. I'm kidding. It won't. Sweet. Next question. Maybe we'll go for a We'll go for a simpler one because that last one was quite quite simple. Yo, Slickfoot. Hey, Mr. Numero Uno. I caught some of it. Yeah, I caught some of it. I wish I could have been. Wish I could have participated like I'd originally planned. But yeah, I caught some of it. And congrats, by the way, on getting world record just before it started. The world's first 36XX. Pretty cool, man. Hope you're well, bud. Release a DMC game. Who knows, Edgy? Maybe one day. Because of the 9 circles of hell. Oh, there you go. There you go. Ogre out here with the good shit. Okay, so next question. Maybe I'll make this. I won't make this an easier one. Okay, so as many of you know, Devil May Cry originated from the development of Resident Evil 4, right? Don't worry, that's not the question. But initially, there was a bit of pushback from the, I guess, the top-level management at Capcom to let DMC spin off into its own thing. How long did it take Shinji Mikami to convince management to let Devil May Cry be its own thing? And this is going to be a tricky one. You can definitely find how long and specifically this answer I'm talking about is from one interview, I believe. Some people mentioning 2 months, 8 months. From what I've seen, that's not it. That's not what Shinji Mikami himself said. But how does anyone know this? There's an answer. There is. Oh, no, and there we have it. Slickfoot gets the right answer. So, in an interview with IGN, Shinji Mikami stated it took him 3 months to convince Capcom to let Devil May Cry be its own game. It's an old interview from 2001, if you can fucking believe it, you know? And the page is still up. Still up. But yeah, definitely go check it out, RK, if you have the time. My man C4, how you doing, pal? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, dude. Of course, it's still up on IGN. Oh yeah, everyone's favorite, right? Answer: yes. Yes, Plasmo. Yes. I was going to say you can just keep saying yes until eventually you get one answer right, but I don't think any of the questions I have here are yes or no answer questions. Let's go and get the S rank on this mission for the banter. Wasn't IGN at that time still? I have no idea, Zeke. All I know is that the page right now is still branded as IGN. Your answer will still be yes. Hey, here's what it is. Right, let's pop our DT here. Let's pull our devil trigger. Yo, he tried to take my neck. Protect your neck, fam. Right. Ooh, we don't have a double jump here, but that doesn't matter. Does anybody find it how interesting? Hold on. Anybody find it interesting how the sign of chastity is it's a taxidermic organ coated in crystal. It's a fucking brain. They're trying to say that if you have a brain, you're a based virgin. I don't know. Kamiya, what are we... This is the start of a 4-hour lore video on what Kamiya actually meant. It's not. That it does, Luigi. That it does. DMC1's an... the incel power fantasy. Uh-oh. Then we got the whole, was it Freudian nature of it all with Trish? No. Please. Please! Right. Gold statue of a knight. That doesn't look like gold to me. It looks like bronze. But no matter. We're coming up on the next question. That's a cool tidbit, by the way, okay? I didn't know that. Dante is pure. Yeah. Jesus Christ. He is above carnal pleasures. Pleasures of skin. Right. S rank achieved. Okay. Tick that one off of the list. That one as well. Right. Is a very... To counteract... Wait, what is the next mission we've got? Is it mission 12? I can't do that because that's a very short question. Okay. So, the the development team, Team Little Devils for DevilNeverCry, they went and did some recon, I guess you could say, some reconnaissance abroad, specifically 2 countries, to get inspiration for DevilNeverCry and to obviously take pictures of textures and stuff. Which 2 countries did they go to? What the fuck am I doing here? Right, don't need to buy none of that. Shit, let me get me 2 of them motherfuckers right there. Right. And you have to get both of them to count. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you have at it. But there were 2 countries, and this in particular, it's really weird because I believe the graphic arts book says one thing. Actually, no, it doesn't. I think they both agree. But one of the interviewer specifically I'm talking about, there was all right, doesn't want a stinger there. He didn't mention that he. Sorry. Ooh, can I get this? Oh yeah, give me the untouchable. Give me the untouchable, thank you, before he starts popping me off. Muckle has it. UK and Spain they went to. I will, as soon as we finish this mission, I'll bring up the interview and I'll read it off for you, the excerpt. Excerpt? Sorry. But yeah. Because initially I'd heard they went off to Spain. Just Spain. And then I'd seen that interview and I was like, what? Yo, I didn't actually buy enough holy waters. Yo, there's no S rank. Motherfucker. Slap me in the mouth and call me goddamn Sally. Jesus. Yeah. Good old Fire of St. Elmo. By the way, God, English. St. Elmo, Tasmania. St. Elmo is said to be the patron saint of sailors, which is why you have like a pirate ship here, and St. Elmo's, fire. Pretty cool, right? Slaps, yeah. It's a trick question because they went to people don't consider themselves in Spain. Oh yeah. Zeke's out here with the hard facts. Right. Let's pray this hits. You only know of one Elmo? Is it the Tickle Me Elmo? Right. And there he goes. Sesame Elmo. Yo, is he not dead? Oh, he is dead. Yeah, I was gonna say. So yeah, it was UK and Spain. I'll see if I can find the interview real quick. Right, that was pretty cool. Okay, let's get this up. Nope. It might actually not even have been on this interview. It might have actually been in the book. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. If it is in this interview I'm thinking of. Nope. It's in the book. It's not in this interview at all. Disregard what I've just said, but yeah. If you've got the graphic arts art book for DMC, you can double check this yourself. That's where they went. Because the ancient castle is a Scottish castle. Is it really? Is it really? Is that what we're going for here? The hard reads? The hard reads. Right. Next question. Who got that, by the way? That was Muckle, wasn't it? Yeah, it is Muckle. Great. Sweet. That is another point for you. Okay. So this next mission is going to be a very quick one, because it's mission 13. So we've got a very quick question. And just get to the actual mission screen before we head off. Is there anything I want to buy? No, there's nothing I want to buy. Okay. So, for the next question. Obviously, we know that DMC and Resident Evil share a history. What enemy are the blades based off of from the Resident Evil series? This is a very easy question for those of you who have played both of these games. Black Sakura right there with the answer. Yes, indeed. The blades are based off of the hunters from Resident Evil because they look nigh on similar. They obviously did. Yo, what the fuck, bro? Take him out. The guy on the left, not the guy on the right. The guy on the left. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's gonna hit me. Oh no, he's not. Because I ended up taking him out. I need more typing speed. Yeah, no, it's not the lickers, it's the blades. So, sorry, the hunters. The blades are based off of the hunters. Both very, well, both green and reptilian in nature. Never played a Resident Evil game? That's no worries, Colby. It's all good. Yeah, you know, it's trivia. The more you know. Sweet. So that's the next question done. Let me just make it easier to see. That one's done. Done. Right, here's one I haven't done yet, which is quite obvious. So, for a time... Whoops. Let's get to the next mission, sorry, first. Do you like RE7 VR? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool game, but in VR I'd have a heart attack. But yeah, that was a point for you, by the way. Sakura. What the fuck am I doing? DNC, please. Right. Let's go get this holy water, and then look at this. There's treasure here, but there's nothing that can be used as weapons. Treasure. And Dante swimming in debt. I love it. Right, next mission. So, the next question. During development, DevilNeverCry went under a different tentative title. What was that title? What did DevilNeverCry essentially used to be called? Guarantee it, somebody's going to get it before I even get out of this menu. No, so it started development as Resident Evil 4, then it spun off into its own thing, but before it was called DevilNeverCry, it had another title. as a bit of a hint. I don't know if it's a hint even. I don't know if it might be an obscure hint. It's the name of the biplane in Mission 1. And I think there's even there might even be a track in the OST titled with the same title. It's not DevilNeverCry either, but that's cool. In some thinking, getting some of the creative juices flowing. It's not DevilNeverCry, no. Pal Fox with the correct answer. Yes, Carnival. Technically spelt with a K, but you were first. So, yeah. Devil May Cry initially was titled Carnival. And, you know, it's interesting, actually, because I saw a thread from Kamiya, recently translated on Twitter, who were basically discussing the fact that it was initially called Devil May Cry. Then, well, it wasn't officially, but that was one of the titles that were floating around. Then it was titled Carnival. And apparently somebody from Capcom USA was visiting, and they were like, what happened to the cool name? And that's kind of what... that's what convinced them to change it back to settle on Devil May Cry. Right, let's spin to win. Use our iframes to get through here. And we still got hit. Nice. Dante code name. Well, that was one of the titles that they were seriously considering. They so much so that they even put it on a test build, and then somebody saw it and was like, "What the fuck?" But that was only confirmed. So we've known about the title Carnival for a while, but the Capcom USA thing was only confirmed like I think a couple of hours ago, when Kamiya was obviously tweeting about the 20th anniversary. But yeah, pal, you got that one, dude. Nice. Carnival makes sense with the marionettes. Yeah, not much else really, right? Maybe some of that organ music, kind of. Yo, this man fucking juked me up, bro. He hit me with the fucking wombo combo. Bro. I turned away 1 second to look at chat and to see what my dog was doing with his toy, going on a mad fit, and I almost got taken. And before the dog pulls the plug out of the goddamn console and we all die. Sweet. So that's that question done. Right. Alright, for the next question, because this mission's quite long, let me see if I've got a better question. That one's also been done. How many questions have I made? 23, to coincide with the 23 missions from this game. Is there a prize? Yeah, so the winner will get a gift sub, basically. Because I was thinking long and hard about it, and I was like, what prize is there for that has instant gratification, I guess? So you don't have to wait ages for it. Right, next question. Dante and Trish featured in another game made by Capcom, to make it as vague as possible. What game was it? And I believe it was only in a PS2 version of that specific game, I believe. Zeke, you've got it. It was the PS2 version of Beautiful Joe. I was going to say, like, directed by Kamiya or whatever, but then that would have been way too obvious. I think everyone would have got it. Though, imagine if somebody said, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. Imagine somebody said he featured in Okami. Amaterasu is Dante. Dante is really cool in that game, yeah. It's also funny because there's a scene with, I think, Dante and Trish canoodling in a theater, you know? Gives us a real insight into what Kamiya was thinking about Dante and Trish. Okay. Time to pop the untouchable and become untouchable. Couldn't remember the beautiful part of Joe. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's what it is. Open the door with a pair of lances. Right. Let's get the fuck out of this room. God, as soon as I learnt this strat, I was like, I'm never doing this room legitimately again. I can tell you that much. Dante, yeah, Dante in his underwear, yep. That's the one. To sell their relationship, and everybody's like, nah. Well, hey, you know, as I'd mentioned before, this game, and it's just very peculiar. Even the titling of some of the soundtrack is very erotic. You know, pillow talk, blue orgasm, seeds of love. Come on, Camilla. That dude was out here just. Yeah, definitely had something interesting on his mind when he was well, actually probably would have been the audio team. Well, no, maybe he had creative director oversight and was just like, this needs to be titled Blue Orgasm. We need it. His team are like, come here, please. Go to a soapland or a love hotel or something, bro. He's like, no. He's like, no. And I also would have been like, no, because I did not buy enough fucking holy water. I love it. Right. Carnival's the other seat that plays now? Is it? What, during this fight? Surely not. This is Griffin's theme. Yo, he fucking slapped me in the mouth. Right. Difficulty, yep. Infinite non-stop climax. That's Bayonetta, that is. About to juke you up, my good man. Take you to KFC. Colonel Sanders is about to put you in a bucket of chicken, my good man. This boss gives me nightmares from D&D. Those patterns of lightning he throws out. Yeah, oh. They just slap you. They slap you in the mouth and take your lunch money, and Trish just disappears. Ooh, you know, one of these days what I might do is I might take a quick look at the beta version, or the Japanese demo version of this game. Might even do it in this stream if we have enough time. The one that came with the Japanese edition of Code Veronica X. And you get to see Dante and the prototype design for Dante. Well, the prototype design for Dante, yep, with the half coat, with a very weird UI and the weird combos, and how there's a terror version of Alistair, which we can't use in the demo, unfortunately. But you'll have seen, that's the build you'll have seen in a lot of the promotional pictures where Dante's got half a coat. Okay, next question. Coincidentally. Yeah, the weird version of Inferno. Who made Nightmare? That's the next question. Very obvious question. Well, depending on if you've read Visions of V or not, but who made Nightmare? Black Sakura with the correct answer. It was Mundus who made Nightmare. And coincidentally, this is hilarious when I found this out, he was so fearful of what he had created and the power it contained, because it was said to have contained enough power to destroy the entire underworld, that he sealed it away. Can you believe it? Can you believe Mundus is out here like, yeah, I'm a unit, bro. I can do what I want. No, you can't, Mundus. Don't lie to me. Yeah. So that he literally had sealed it away. Because he's like, I can't handle this. Which is a really cool tidbit. And then, yeah, as Arcade said there, he sealed it in those stones that we see in his body, I suppose. So I guess... Okay, actually, hold on. Yeah, this is what we do here. Little taunt. Yo, he's about to juke me out. Don't do it. Nice. Pretty much did a favor, yeah. Oh, the laughing sound effect and the wolf howling from this game will always stick with me. Such an iconic sound effect. Horrible fucking laugh. Dante's strong enough to destroy the underworld? Yeah. This OST is Carnival. Go for it, Edgy. What did you want to ask me? What is the worst thing in DMC1? Good question. If I had to say, it's probably the platforming. I'll say. I was going to say the fixed camera angles, but then again, I don't think this game would be the same if it didn't have these fixed camera angles. But one of the main issues is the platforming, and the depth perception and the controls are just very... Oh yeah. Plasma, getting juked up. Platforming, yeah. And the no mission select, yeah. No grunting Reddit. Well, you say that, Muckle. But, you can grind. Well, you know what? Yo, I didn't actually buy... No, I didn't buy what I was meant to buy. Ooh, can I still fuck off in here, though? Is this still here? Please tell me it's here. Oh, yeah. Nice. Buy 2 of these. No, get away from it. Thank you, Dante. Duh. This is definitely not the speed strats. Will that even reach? Actually, it doesn't even matter if it reaches. Who cares? I think it's over here. If I stand over here, will it... No, it won't. You can stand underneath one of these things and the blue orb will come down. Doesn't matter. Posture check. Oh, thanks for the posture check. No slouching. Right. Time to one cycle nightmare. Douse him in the Jesus juice. No, as in like, just make sure you sit up straight, Ogre, so you don't round your shoulders and become a golem, you know? If that's what you do during your streams, good for you, Ogre. You know, more power to you, you know? Right. Back to square up with this boss. Can we hit him with one cycle? The Jesus cocktail? Yeah. We usually call it Trisha's bathwater. Oh yeah. It's Devil, the master of unlocking. It is, Oni-chan. The voice acting for that scene is great. One of my favorite cutscenes for this game. One of the only times you really see Dante exhibit any emotions in DMC in general. You know, the first time you actually see him get angry. You'd buy Trisha's bathwater? I'm sure you would. Block of rock has no shoulders? You know. Here's what it is. Next question. This is going to be an interesting question. It's going to be an interesting one, I think. Hold on. Let me... Get rid of that one. So, in the preamble to Mission 8, just before it starts, you can encounter a boss in the courtyard with a fountain. Which boss is it? I almost coughed there. I was trying to... Ooh. Oni-chan, there you go. It is indeed Phantom. So for those of you that don't know... laughing at Groot. For those of you who don't know, there's an intermission between Mission 7 and Mission 8 when you have to go off and fight... Phantom for the second time, right? If instead of continuing on and going to that mission, you drop off the bridge into the Grand Hall and you go back all the way to the courtyard with the fountain, you can actually find Phantom in that courtyard. And you can farm him. You can kill him, you can exit the room, you can come back, and Phantom will still be there. I showed it off on one of my streams a while ago. But, yeah, I believe it's hard mode only, but Cosmic was saying that you can also do it on normal, but I'm not sure, because when I tried it on normal I wasn't able to do it, but you can farm Phantom, yeah. Cool, right? Holy water is Kyrie's bathwater. Kyrie! Maybe. Colby, what quote do you want me to do? You've redeemed it. What quote? Normal mode but less respawns? Okay. Ooh, do I have enough for these? I do. I was about to write Mewtwo, but what the hell? RK, I wish I could. I really wish I could RK, but I didn't pick up the shotgun. I didn't pick up the shotgun. It's just, you know, I just didn't do it. Woe is me. Yeah, I can say that in a horrible British accent. Sorry, Dante. I'm bagging this bitch. Horrible accent. Horrible geezer accent. No gat. No gat indeed. Pour one out for the homie gat. Oh, Marco, you've redeemed one as well. Go for it. What else do you want me to butcher with a horrible English accent? Let's get the fuck out of there. So you can get hit in that cutscene, by the way. It's Kamiya special. He does it in all of his games. Oh yeah, you can move within like the last 10 frames of that cutscene. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just going to let you get hit. But it is a really cool cutscene. I really do enjoy it. I really like it. That cutscene is a bit of an homage to it. Sweet. Right. Vortex our way. No, that's the wrong way. And I can't use Vortex anymore because I desperately need DT. God, this castle is fucking sick, man. Such a simple thing they've done with turning all the lights off and rearranging it slightly, and it's made such a big impact. Happy to see I'm streaming? Oh, I'm glad, Joe. Much appreciated. Thanks for checking out the stream. Cutscene is copied. Oh, yeah. Right, so one other thing I haven't mentioned is this game likes to, which I mentioned actually in the charity stream, this game really likes to make reference to different mythologies. So it makes, in the library in Mission 2, it makes reference to Pluto's dragon, which I'm assuming is supposed to be this dragon, whatever you want to call it, this dinosaur. And Pluto, of course, is the Roman god of death, is the Roman equivalent of Hades, who obviously is meant to be Mundus in this game. How often do I stream? Usually I try and stream at least once or twice a week. I used to stream every 3 or 4 times, but I've been swamped with other stuff, so I've not had the time to, but it's a classic. Yeah. And the Wheel of Destiny, of course, made reference to the King of Avalon, which is a reference to the Legend of Excalibur, which is pretty cool. Pluto's Mickey Mouse's dog. Hey, here's to me too. What else have we got? We've got the Staff of Hermes, obviously, which is still used to this very day. That sign is still used on ambulances. Crazy, right? A goofy dog. Castle warps and changes. It's a really cool touch. And we've got this awesome cutscene. Where is my doggo? My doggo's over here. I can bring him. Ooh, can I bring him around to this cutscene? Come on over here, bud. Come on. Up. Oh, there we go. He's chilling. He doesn't know what's going on. What the dog doing? You know? The dog's fine. There's no problem. He's enjoying the cutscene that you guys can't see right now, so I'll send it back. Alright, big man, I got a boss fight to destroy with holy water, so let's bail out of that. Okay. What is the quote you've chosen, Marco? Actually, I didn't see. Hold on. Whoops. See if I can find it real quick. If Pluto is a dog, what is Goofy? Oh, there should have been the one to feed Dark Soul. Okay. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. Another horrible line butchered. Butcher will be calling. Want to give me a job for butchering things? Butchery Butcherson. Right. Spirit Stone Elixir. Buy 2 of them motherfuckers. Virgil can't handle Trish's bathwater. No, we doused him in that juice, and he just couldn't take it. You want a story time? Sure, I'll give you story time. I'll give you... Well... Actually, I need to give you another question first. Hold on. Let me give you another question beforehand. Oops. Okay. I need to get rid of this weapon as well. Very easy question, this one. What's the second weapon you pick up in DevilNeverCry? That you actually obtain? And you know, ooh, should I even? Is this even a question? This is a very tough question. I don't really think I should have gone with the second weapon, because technically you can pick up Alistair or the shotgun, in any order. Shit, should not have done. God damn it. Okay, different question. Different question, because that would be kind of unfair. That'd be very unfair. That was a mistake on my part. Whoops. What mission do you pick up the grenade gun in? That's the next question. Go. Go. Mission 8. Okay. Whoops. Oh, get up, Dante. Oh my God, we fucked it. Oh, did we fuck it? Actually, hold on. No, Dante, go. You know, just on the purpose of that... Oh my God, we fucked it. Okay. On the purpose of that, only you also get a point. Because to be fair, you did come out first. That's on me. That is on me. We're gonna ruin this. We're gonna butcher the time on this mission. But so only you get one, and of course Muckle, because you were also the first with mission 8. You'll get one as well. This is not how... Oh my God. Please, bro. My God, bro. Did you see how it kept sending me the other way? I literally let go of the thumbstick and I was like, no, Chief, you're going this other way. Right. So that's one for you, Marco, and that's one for you, Ollie-chan, as well. Because I fucked up. But it's okay. It's all good. Gotta step your game up. There's not many questions left. There's really not many questions. Oh, I should have... Ooh, I can probably still change. We're going to hit this guy with another 1 cycle as well. If I can. I don't really have a lot of DT though. That's not good. One, 2, 3, 4. Can we get it? 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 Oh, we got it. Something came in the mail today for you, Nightmare, and it was these nuts. Transformation is complete. Yep. Give us the Spirit Stone Elixir. Got him! Alistair didn't... Yeah, you can technically go get the shotgun if you want. Bro, you can skip... You can... Well, you can't skip, but you can basically wait until the end of the mission to get Alistair. Which is crazy. Okay, next question.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Done that one. Okay, so we all know that. Thank you for the follow, Nish, by the way. Only, I don't think you can skip the needle gun, I believe, because in mission 13 you're locked into defeating those two. What the fuck do you call them? Blades underwater. So, we all know that Dante originally was known as Tony Redgrave. During the development, he was said to have a specific job. What was that job? Is in a career, shall we say? How's it going, Uchi? And you might see this, you might figure this out in some of the by looking at by looking at some of the concept art. Thank you for playing my favorite game of all time, keeping it alive. Oh, no problem. We're all big fans of Devil May Cry here. 20 years of Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is back. Colby, I think you've taken it. He initially was supposed to be a police officer. There is a specific concept art of him as well. And you can see this in the graphics art, the art book. Of him posing in front of a police car with a couple of other people behind him. That whole idea was never fleshed out, but it was enough of an idea for them to actually make concept art about it. So, but yeah, that soon obviously changed into. Fuck, what am I doing? Holy waters. That soon eventually changed obviously into being like a private investigator and then handyman. But yeah, initially he was supposed to be part of the 5-0. So a piece of art with distinct red and blue. Yeah, that's the one, Colby. Congrats on the answer. I'm keeping a tally of it all here, by the way. Mobile games never got your interest. Don't enjoy it. Does look alright. Well, you should definitely check it out, Edgy, because it's coming to PC. And it'll run 120 FPS at 4K, apparently. Ah, yes, Colby, your story time, right. Let me tell you about the how I first played DMC5 and the story behind that. How like the night before, basically, I got a message asking if I'd like to come down to CAPCOM. Yo, don't do this to me, thank God, Dante. And you know, and I had work the next day, and I was basically just like. About to call in sick for work. And so I did. And I made it down. And from about, I want to say, use the Philosopher's Stone. For about 7 p.m. until like almost 3 a.m. in the morning, we were there basically playing DMC5 and practicing for our time on stream. And then the next day, and it was crazy because the next day we had to be there for like 8 a.m. So we only ended up getting like 5 hours of sleep. Less even. Whoops, where is it? What am I looking for here? A reason to live, maybe? I'm kidding. Fuck it, I'll send it with one of these. I'll send it. Ooh, I'm probably going to need 2 of these, aren't I? So let's... And don't worry, I'll come up with the next question as well in a second. And I distinctly remember getting the game early. And it was like a good, like almost 10 days early at that time. And I remember fucking running. Not running, but basically making a beeline straight to the train station after the event was done. So that I could go home and just play it. And yeah, and that was a very cool experience of showing up on stream with an Amazon special DMC5 coat, which I was told not to bring back for any other streams on Capcom because you should not be wearing unbranded merch on there. But yes, you're going to be getting the next question. Whoops. What the fuck? Yo, do not die on me. Come on. Thank you. So, DMC3 gives a name to Nello Angelo's weapon. What is that name? And thank you for the holy water hydration. I'll let this cutscene play out. How's it going, Prime? How's it going, Unpretty? How you doing? Originally a cowboy. How's it going, Rambler? You wish you owned the art books? You should buy them, Sakura. Can learn the sniper trivia? Ogre, I think... I don't know, I'll have to. But I have to, right? It might even be the special edition. Let me double check to make sure I'm not talking out my ass. But yeah, it should have a name. It's a very basic name, though.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Right.
Because you look like my mother. Now get out of my sight. The next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil.
You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have
It is greatsword, yes, C4.
but you'll
That's the
never
one.
have her fire.
Technically, I think for a time it used to be called the Zweihander, which obviously, well, not obviously, but it's German for two-hander, right? Two-handed sword. But I believe officially it's just called the Greatsword. Geezer Dante. Mm-hmm. Do I think I'd love to see Drew return for, I mean, you know, even if it's not Dante, people have suggested Sparta, you know. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really cool. Right, so we're almost at the end of the questions actually. That's done. That question's done. That question's done. Okay. Even if, yeah, cameo would be great. Right. So for this next question, Right, where is it? Where is it? The next question is about the enemy's nobody. Why was their kind not given a name? Didn't do the speed strat there. Shit. And specifically, it's I'm talking about the DMC1 lore for this, I suppose. The DMC1 enemy entry or enemy file, which pretty much tells you why they weren't given a name. You're adding a lot of lore. Yeah, I mean it's hey, it's just I know so much of this nonsense, so I decided why not put it to some use. Lowest to the low. Yeah, for you, along the right lines. Well, there's one specific clear answer that the enemy file gives, but it is definitely along that line of lowly and stuff and unworthy. And you've got till the end of this mission. C4 out here with the ultimate Google tech. Yeah. So the DMC1 enemy file, which I'll read out. Okay, you're gonna let me pause game, you motherfucker? Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Let's go take a look at the enemy file if we've unlocked it. Where is it? Their level of intelligence is low, hence their kind wasn't given a name. But their skill to survive is a force to be reckoned with. After all, they have survived this extreme world of survival of the fittest. Yeah, so these dumb motherfuckers who can like karate kick the shit out of you are apparently too stupid to be given a name. Which is some bullshit, bro, because they're like absolute units, you know? C4, that's another one for you. Whoops, am I going the right way? Is this... Oh, shit. Might be the right way, I don't know. Yeah, this is the right way, I believe. No, Dante, don't do that. Thank you. I might try and go for the Cosmo climb here. Yo, this man, don't touch me, spaghetti. I'll try and go for the Cosmo climb here, which pretty much skips the entire second half of this. Yeah, they are creepy. They're well, they used to scare the shit out of me as a kid, and they still kind of are creepy. Hence, yes, hence you can, yeah. Yeah, the demon library was quite fun, wasn't it? Okay. Can we get the skip? Kind of. Oh shit, did I go the wrong way? I almost went the wrong way there. But yeah, that's the Cosmo climb. If any of you have ever seen it. Technically you can go all the way up and like get to that top level, but the location of the enemy has to be like pin perfect to get it. How's it going, Aqua? How you doing? Aqualuni. Aquelanoi? I'm butchering people's names, but thanks for tuning in. Right, we've got a couple of Devil Stars and a Holy Water. A couple of Devil Stars and a Holy Water. Okay. Let me just grab a couple of Devil Stars then. Any specific? Yeah, so we didn't get the S rank. Shit. Probably because I got hit, I think. Ah, well. Have I got enough? No, I don't have enough. I'm going to have to stick to the Devil Stars. Right, so that's that question done. For the nobodies. Cross that one off. Don't skip the cutscene about feeling light. No, I won't. Just Noi. Okay. A Brazilian word? No problem. No worries. That's the name of one of the enemies in Kingdom Hearts. A nobody? Oh, yeah, I know, sorta. Yep. C4, Sparda does the same amount of damage, apparently, as Alistair in its Devil Trigger form, but you don't get the added benefits of having a Devil Trigger, like health regen and the ability to use air raid and flying and stuff like that. But yeah, just 2 questions left. Sorry, let me just go back real quick and check. Make sure I've got... Damn, so C4 you got that's 2 in a row you got. Okay. Just making sure the thing lines up. Next question. I was gonna make one of these a stupid question, but I won't. I'll try and skip that. I'll skip making it a silly question. So, this is going to be very fucking obscure, though. I'm not sure if anybody's going to get this. This is like, I guess. Okay. Alright. So, at the very beginning of DevilNeverCry, before you even start Mission 1, on the walk up to the castle, there's a flag there with a crest on it, a symbol, I guess you could say. And there's some writing on it that you can just about see. If you've got the art books, or if you've even got the HD collection and you go off into the art section, the gallery section, you can see a close-up of this flag. What does the flag say? And as a hint, because I know this is very fucking peculiar, what it says is... Oh, for fuck's sake. Devil, Oni-chan, you've done me in here. It says Fortes Fortuna Juvat, which says, well, translates to Fortune favors the bold. Here I thought, I had a good one on my hands. Apparently I fucking didn't. But that was some good shit, that man. Some really good shit. You happy you got 1 question? That was a shock. Hey, Colby, it's all good. Godlike question. Yeah, I mean, I'd left it to the end because I was like, you know, that's not fresh in people's minds at all, you know. Look. And there's Trish in some handcuffs she can easily get out. Fortune favors the bold is going to be a legit guess. Yeah, I was going to say it's not in English, it's in Latin, as a hint. You, Dante. Just looking at this question, and I'm wondering if this is the one I should ask for the final one. Or maybe I should make it a different one. Oh, those Lucifer spikes? Potentially. Your DMC1 knowledge is coming back. She saves him. Torishu. No. Okay. I think for this next one, what I might do is I might pull out the art book behind me and just... Actually, no, I shouldn't. I've got one in mind, but it might be... The textures. They never did fix the light issue, no. Come out and show yourself, Mundus. But you know, do I know why that's a proverb and not another? No, Ogre. Enlighten me. What do you mean? Badial is Mundus' son? Yeah. The other Trish lives among the rest of the cast. Just an army of Trishes. There was technically an army of Trishes, I believe, in the second DMC novel. Where, like, Nello led a bunch of, like, other demons as like a commander or whatever. Here's big old Mundus with a hole in his chest where his heart used to be before his heart got broken. So all he does is listen to like weird synthwave and like dodgy lo-fi rain montages. And I would say she's dead. No. I like how Mundus didn't even fucking answer the question. He's just like, that old fucking hag? Nah, bro, I got you. Silence! Silence! I don't know why we go to space, but I think it's cool. Duke of Wellington's motto. The more you know. I didn't know that. Oh, good. Right, we're about to just go over there and pull our Devil Trigger. Time to play Star Fox. Oh, yeah. Look at us. Right, time to pop some DT and just fucking slap him in the temple. Specifically in the temple of his head. This part was too sick. I don't know. This has inverted controls, and even as a kid I fucking hate inverted controls. So on DMD as well. Left a bad taste in my mouth. And the fact that if you die in the second phase, you have to come back all the way to over here. It's pretty spicy. Pretty spicy, if I say so myself. Oh, actually, yeah, you can. I believe you can. Just play upside down, for fuck's sake. That was the Giga Chad fucking take I needed. Just play upside down, bro. When we say, do you mean like, do I have to do a handstand? Do I have to like slip my monitor upside down or like the controller? You know. Zeke, I think you're right actually. I think I'm pretty sure you can just. I'm pretty sure that you can just use a D-pad. I might be misremembering. It's been so long again since I've done any of this legit. Because this, yeah. Just levitate? Yeah, I got it. With all the memes that RK was sending, I'm sure we'll all levitate into a higher echelon. Like that scene out of Event Horizon, Where we're going, we won't need eyes. Okay, here's the cutscene everybody wanted to see. I'll always point out this discrepancy at the end of it as well. Come on, dude. You gotta support the neck, bro. Just, wake up with a sore neck. Permasid.
My mother risked her life for me. And now you, too.
And now you, too.
I should have saved you. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
And then you get to see his lip quivering. Impeccable for a PS2 game. Lie! Yeah, the fact that Drew Coombs, the VA, is aware of how infamous this scene is, this is pretty cool. So, here's what I'm trying to say, right? Here's what I'm trying to say. And I was trying to say this in a charity stream the other day. How the fuck has Dante got Spada? And then also the amulets. If the amulets are supposed to combine with the Force Edge to make Spada.
Father's also here now. Rest
In peace. Rest in peace. You're surprised? I'd been trying to find Drew for an interview for a while. Before the charity event was a thing. And I had no luck, so I'm sure they sacrificed somebody to get the contact details. You never caught that? Yeah, neither did I until one day I was looking at the cutscene for something and I was just like, what the fuck? Shit, okay. Ba-ba-ba-bum. The final question, I suppose. The final question. And this one, I've been thinking about this. I'm not sure. There's a few things I'm floating around. Yeah, exactly. C4. It's a shame. Like, I was contemplating staying up, but it's like I had work today, and I couldn't justify staying up until like 4 or 5 a.m. and then
You
showing
will
up to
not
work. So
forget
I'd be
this
dead.
devil's power.
Ooh, Dr. Shy Guy, much appreciated, man. How you doing? Thanks for the follow, by the way. Hope you're well. I hope your speedrunning stuff for DMC 1's going well, by the way. Saw you recently got into that. Good stuff, good stuff. So, final question. Simply put, what is the name of the dragon that Dante fires out in the flying section that we just saw? Somebody's going to get it before I can even finish. I know that much. Buff. Ooh, Pal Fox. The first one. Right. And there we have 23 questions. 23 questions. Here we're done. We're done with the questionnaires. We're going to finish the game and then the winner will be given their gift sub. It was tough. It was a close race. Didn't know I was doing trivia. No worries. It's alright, Doc. Alright, no worries, Doc. It's all good. What we're doing is just 23 questions, 23 missions, of course. And this is the first stream we've sort of done it. So it's, kind of just seeing how it went. But we can definitely do more of these in the future if people like today. Spyro. But yeah, it's Puff the Dragon. Puff the Dragon, which is, I believe, Kamiya confirmed on Twitch? Jesus, Twitter. Yeah. Oh, good shit, man. Good. I'm glad you guys are liking the stream format. As much as I like speedrunning DMC1 and just playing it casually and talking about the lore, I always in the back of my mind I had the idea of maybe trying to mix it up and like doing something like this. So I'm glad everybody's enjoyed it. I think we're definitely going to continue this on in the future. Maybe we'll start with DMC2 next. I think maybe, or DMC3, and we'll go from there. Shit. Dante, come on. I like how the texture of that is moving like an eye. Ooh. Giving chat something to do? Yeah, exactly. What Dante's nickname for Force Edge? I didn't ask that, no. But you're probably going to say Woozy, maybe. Or maybe not. Because I heard that was actually a mistranslation, the whole Woozy thing. From somebody who managed to get a hold of a Japanese copy of DMC1 and translate it. Or do another translation for it. I think it was Claudia in the DMC community. Some of you may know from Twitter. Right. Actually, yeah. So basically, in the instruction manual, there's a thing with Enzo, I believe, giving a testimony about Dante. He's like, oh yeah, he keeps his sword next to him that he calls Woozy. Apparently, that's not what it fucking said at all, and it was a mistranslation of the word Uzi. So yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Dante. Look around. This'll be your burial ground as well. Right. Spaghetti Mundus. You're gonna take it. No. Horrible to look at. Good old Woozy. After this, I think what I might do is if I can get this prototype version of it up and running, of DevilNeverCry up and running, I'll show off a little bit of that, if I can get it running. So if none of you have ever seen like the first, I guess, publicly playable build of this game, we'll show off some of it. I always thought this was a cool moment. Like the electricity and fire. But that fire, like, GIF, PNG, or whatever on his arms looks really cool as well. So the trick behind this... Looks like we have a winner. The trick behind getting that to proc is by pressing and holding the shooting to... the gun button, sorry. The gun button to charge up. Hit him with a couple of hits and it'll immediately charge your Devil Trigger. And then you can tap your L1 and go for it. Yeah, I'll be emulating it, pal. Fox, yeah. Just to my son, will ya? Right. Let's go for it. And yeah, and of course, yeah, and then I'll announce who won the trivia as well. Whoops. Little speedrunning tip, you can hold down on the right thumbstick during this section to go faster. And there's buttons for dodging as well, which I don't actually remember. But I just hope I don't fucking die here. I've never died on this section, but I've gotten close to it. He arrived in time for the jackpot, hey. Right. And tallying everything up, we have one winner with DevilNeverCry, 4 points. And it was really close because there were 3 other people who had 3 points. So it came down to the wire, I guess. But the winner is Devil Oni-chan. So congratulations to you. If you're in here, I will gift you a sub. Which will give you access, of course, to the sub badges and, of course, emotes. Well, thank you to everybody who took part as well. Thank you to everybody who took part. And congrats. In the meantime, I'll throw up the video I made, actually, for the DMC 20th anniversary. I'll let that play out in the meantime whilst I set up... Nobody wants any official stories. Whilst I set up this prototype. I can get the words out. So... see you shortly.